Over the last few years, YouTube as a platform has grown massively. The amount of people that have started watching it has grown exponentially, and multiple creators have gone over the top with audiences surpassing that of TV and news stations. More and more, these news outlets, as you call them, think of YouTube as a threat for their audiences, and so they see it as an enemy. But that's not what we're going to talk today. What we're going to talk about today is how YouTube as a platform is on a downfall, on a steep hill that's going down with no coming back. Why do you say that, might you say? Well, I have a few points to make, like how it's becoming literally the same thing that they thought they wanted to avoid. For example, YouTube today has what they call the partner program or the verification mark, which says, "Oh hey, you're a great creator. Here you have a verification check mark, so you know you're famous. So everyone knows you're the top of the platform, right?" But here's the thing, that doesn't matter because if you're an actor, you can get verified, or if you know someone who's an actor, they can get you verified. Why am I saying this? Look at Brie Larson's case. She's the actress that made Captain Marvel. You know, the movie that was good from the MCU. Well, she got verified having 19 subscribers. No joke, 19 subscribers. Meanwhile, if you're a poor schmuck that's just trying to make a standing here on YouTube, like I'm doing here, like I'm just trying to make the best of what I have right now. If you try, like honestly, if you try to get verified, you will need 100,000 subscribers, have an active community, and most of all, have great content. She had two videos at the time with 19 subscribers and had the verified checkmark. That goes against the entire principle of supporting the creators when they're already giving it out without following their own guidelines. It doesn't make sense. Now, another example is the editor of Jablinski Games. He has a YouTube channel. I don't remember the name right now, I'm gonna look it up. But that editor has 1.9 thousand subscribers, which, yeah, it's pretty good. He already has a foot on YouTube. But, you know, he's verified? This is also a real case. For the only thing of being Jack Black, well, the voice actor that voiced Po the Panda and Kung Fu Panda in the Kung Fu Panda series, just because of being his editor, he's already verified. No sense at all. Now, another point that can be made is how monetizing has gone downwards, like on a steep hill. You know, every time you're watching a video and midway through the video, the creator comes out saying Raid Shadow Legend. Well, that's the point. Ad rates are getting worse and worse as times go on. The community guidelines are a set of guidelines that you have to follow for your video to not be age restricted or demonetized. This is a term that we have to have on our minds for later. Now, these guidelines are okay. Yeah, they protect the interests of the platform and they protect it as a platform. So, you say you can't have excessively gory content on the platform that's YouTube. You can't have overtly sexual content. Well, YouTube, the YouTube TV division of YouTube Incorporated as a company, they made a series called Wayne. It's a really good series. But that's the thing. The series in itself starts with someone's ear being ripped out by someone biting it. Okay, that's unnecessarily gory. But here's the thing, it's actually sponsored by YouTube itself. Since it's a YouTube TV series, it's a YouTube original, it has YouTube branding. It should not be on the platform. Other creators that make this excessively sorry, excessively produced kind of content that has gore in it, they are all demonetized. Why? They're not sponsored by YouTube. Another example of being overtly sexual and getting away with it, Cardi B's WAP video. Yeah, that infamous video for being overtly sexual and having many naked women on the screen at all times. You know, that video, since it's considered quotation marks art, since it's art, as I say quotation marks, it cannot be demonetized. Or just because it belongs to Cardi B, which is logically a singer, and she wants her money on her ads in her video. Why can't why can't they demonetize it? Why can't they take it down? This is the kind of things that make you say, but if that's the case, why don't they take down their own stuff? These are the kinds of things that make you think about how how is a platform being managed if they can't follow their own guidelines. Another example of being like breaking the guidelines before they were even made was Filthy Frank. Yeah, that beloved creator that unfortunately does not make content on the platform anymore. Well, some of these videos of what they're called the baking saga, don't look them up on YouTube, they're probably on deleted videos channels now and they're monetizing them all. They got deleted for breaking the guidelines. Now, you might say, well, that's reasonable. They broke the guidelines on the platform that they're trying to stay in. The thing is, the guidelines didn't exist when these videos were recorded. Now, the guideline articles that they break explicitly say the videos cannot contain gore slash vomiting for comedic reasons, or they cannot be like explicitly, they cannot just be someone vomiting over and over again without context. Supposedly that was the reason, but in the previously mentioned saga of videos, the gore was intentional, it provided context. The entire cake was made from this just because it provided context. It's a story, it's satiric content that really puts you to think the comedy. Like, it's ironic comedy and it should be considered as art since the comedy itself in itself is art. But no, it isn't just because someone on YouTube didn't like it. That's all I have to say about it. Like, I don't know much. I'm still just becoming a creator. I need to do further research. But this is most of the things that really tell me how and should bring you to light how broken the guidelines are and how irrelevant they actually are for YouTube to just push them and they don't even like they don't obey them at all themselves. Thank you for watching. This is my first actually really produced video, so if you liked it, drop a like. I don't know. I'm still new to how the entire algorithm works. If you want to subscribe, do it. I'm not gonna push you to it, and go check out my Twitch. I've been streaming over there recently. But yeah, that's all. Have a good day.